Hello, today I'm going to show you how to enable your Seesaw blog and then how to post to your Seesaw blog. So, the first thing you're going to do to enable your Seesaw blog is get into your Seesaw account, and then you're going to tap on your wrench and you're going to scroll down to enable blog under class blog where it says enable blog. You're going to toggle it over. Here you need to decide if you want your students to be able to post to the blog. This is really your decision. I like having my students be able to post to the blog, but that's your decision if you want your students to be able to post to it or not. Next, you're going to go to blog settings. So you can show folders on the class blog, you can enable comments on the class blog, and then you can password protect your class blog. Um, Enabling comments on the class blog is kind of fun right now because all of our accounts in Batavia are set to where the students cannot see each other's accounts since we're all doing home learning. So some teachers have been upset that they can't see each other's accounts because they were used to it being set up that way in the classroom. So this is one way, if you decide that you want to have your kids post onto the blog, they can comment on each other's work, and then that kind of encourages good digital citizenship as well. So if you enable that, then they can comment on each other's. The blog comments do require approval from the teacher, so you will be seeing those comments and approving them before, they see each other's comments. You can also password protect the blog. So people will need a password to be able to view the blog if you're going to post it and make it public. I chose not to make my blog public um, just because I just did it for my own classroom. So I didn't worry about that. So I'm going to go back and go back down to blog and go down to blog appearance. So my blog name is Coach Kelly because that's the name of my Seesaw class. So then they're going to ask you to put a blog URL in. So I just made it the same, but you can't have any spaces in it. You can put a description in if you want. Then you can also put a header in. So you can find a JPEG or a PNG image and drop it in. We could do a gate. I found some images here. I like this little owl image. Hit the green check, and that's what will show up at the top of my blog. You can connect to other blogs, but I'm not going to go into that right now. Let's back here in blog settings. If you do password protect it, then that kind of publishes your blog out in the open for everyone to see. So I didn't do that just because I want this just to be for my kids. Okay. Now you'll notice here I have another icon up here. I have this little globe icon and it says blog. So when I click on that, my screen changes. Ooh, those are some blurry owls. And here's my blog address. And I had already set up my blog before and tested it out. So here's something that I had posted. This is one way you could pose a question to your whole class, and then they could see everybody's comments underneath it. Might be a fun way for everybody to see each other's comments, like how was your first week back to remote learning after spring break? Post your response in the comments on the blog. So also when you're in your journal, any post can also go to the blog. And I did enable my students to be able to post. So any of their posts that they want to post to the blog can also be posted to the blog. So you can see here all these choices here. all you'd have to do is click on this. I'll say publish this item to the blog. Yes, I want to publish it to the blog. And there it will be on the blog. So there, that's on the blog too. So it's really quite easy. I can show you what it looks like in the student view. Looks very similar. So this is what the student would see. So you can see here. Oh wait, this is the journal. They're in journal. Click on blog. And this is what the student sees. So then the student can comment and post. So she can see her comment right away, but you see it says pending approval because that's needs my approval before everybody else can see it on the blog. So when I sign out and go back in as a teacher, you'll see that it needs my approval before everybody else is going to be able to see it. You can see down here. Oh, well, you can't see, but here, one unapproved post, so I'm going to review it. And you can see, here's the post. I'm going to approve it. Go to my blog. And there's the comment, so everybody can see it. All right, that's all I have for blogs. I hope you get started with your blog soon. It can be a lot of fun. If you have any questions, as always, please don't hesitate.